A production fee was paid to WBBZ-TV from the Erie County Agricultural Society for this special presentation, with sponsorship support from Paula's Donuts and Modern Disposal. It's time for Fair Day Live, with everything you need to know about the Erie County Fair, with interesting people, places, and events at the Hamburg Fairgrounds. With that and more surprises, here's Liz Mantell.
All right, if you're keeping track at home, day nine of the Erie County Fair. And if you're watching on the fairgrounds, today is Thursday. I know you don't know what day it is. It's Thursday. All right, we've got a great show for you to play today. Firefighter demonstration, some sea lions, and of course some more fair food. But let's get a look at what's going on today at the fair. All right, as always, kids 12 and under are free with an adult. You got to have an adult with you for that one. Tickets at the gate, $22.60, credit card only. But don't forget, utilize those reverse ATMs. You put cash in, you get a card out, no fees attached to that, and then you can pay at the gate. As always, free parking as well. Get your food and shopping coupons, the schedule at ecfair.org, or download that Fairgrounds mobile app powered by the New York State Lottery. All right, let's see what's going on today. We've got our firefighter honoree ceremony tonight, 6 p.m. outside of the Firemen's Building. Michael Cluck from Reserve Hose Fire Department. Again, a great ceremony. The Erie County Fair All-Star Band plays. It's just a really nice moment, and outside the Firemen's Building, absolutely beautiful. So stop by there tonight. 6:30 down in Slade Park. It's our flag retreat honoree of the day, Benjamin Rushford from the United States Air Force. Again, the band is there. It's a wonderful ceremony. Stop by in Slade Park. All right, let's check out what's going on in the Ag Showcase today. We got the Youth Livestock Expo Beef Cattle Show. That's 11:30 in the Showplex. And then this is really cool. New this year, the Kids Cultivate Agricultural Pitch Contest. You want to see how smart these kids are. Attend this today. That's going on at the Cornerstone Avenue of Flags. And that is where students ages 5 to 12, they're going to present their creative agriculture ideas in a live competition to win cash prizes. And I've heard some of them already, and they are way smarter than us, so go check that out today. Free entertainment spotlight. We've got the Dennis Lee Band at the Lakeshore Savings Bank Family Entertainment Complex. You can stop by there and check out that show. Touch a Truck, which is open daily 11 to 7 p.m. near Gate 1. Today it is United Rentals. And then tonight, the Channel 4 concert series, Wyatt Flores with special guest Cassius Culpepper. That's at 7:30. Tickets still on sale at ecfair.org. And I'm telling you, if you go to this concert tonight, you're going to end up buying all of his music. You're going to get the merch. Wyatt Flores, I think in the next few months, maybe even year, he's going to be a big name in country music. So make sure you check that out tonight. Okay. The fair is honored to have a relationship with the first responders, showcasing great work that they always do. And in the Firemen's Building, there is so much to do, and our own Chris Musial took the Fair Day Live camera over to the Firemen's Building to just find out how many tools we may have in our home or garage that will help us keep us safe. Let's take a look.
So what we're looking at is these tools are basic tools that you see on almost any construction site. The two big players in here, Milwaukee and DeWalt, come up with tools year in and year out to make the jobs for contractors much easier. The whole purpose is to save time. Time is money for contractors, right? Well, for firefighters, minutes are precious. So these same tools we can use on the fire ground to save precious minutes to get inside a burning structure or to access a trapped victim. We'll use saws with concrete and metal cutting blades, which we have in a couple different sizes here, depending on what you're cutting. We use sawzalls that you see all over the place on contractor sites. We have a power bandsaw. It makes cutting with a hacksaw a whole lot easier when you can do it in seconds with power. And your angle grinder. You see these all over the place. We'll use these, follow me here. A door, we have to cut through the deadbolt. We'll use the tool and we'll go in and we'll make that cut to access, because it's quicker. Right. We could pound on it with an axe and a Halligan like you saw over in the forced entry door, but that's not always applicable for every situation. Sometimes we don't need to damage the door to get in, because maybe we just need to access a patient that's down. So we'll also use it for things like if we had to cut a lock or a chain, or if we had to cut on steel doors. Sometimes there's bolts holding the mechanisms in place. They're tamper-proof bolts that we can get into with that same tool and cut them off on the outside to access the door. It doesn't do any damage to the door.
Right.
So the purpose of this whole demonstration was to show how versatile the tools are. These are general contractor tools used on every contractor site around the world. The tool manufacturers go ahead and take the suggestions, and they engineer the tool to do what they want. And if it works for them, fire departments will pull it right in, because if it works for them, it can work for us too. And like I said, time is money. Like time is money for them, minutes are precious for us. So just the versatility of all these tools helps us to make quick entry when we need to. Minutes are precious.
Just another great demonstration, an educational moment here at the Erie County Fair. Joining us on set, we've got Christopher Coel from the Erie County Emergency Services. And the Fireman's Building has so much in it. Like, a lot of times you walk in and you're like, oh, let's look at everything. But you should really be talking with people. What other demonstrations, aside from the one we just saw, goes on?
Sounds good. Good morning, Liz, first of all.
Good morning.
Yeah, the Fireman's Building has been here for a long time, and it's something that we're all proud of as firefighters. We have 98 fire departments in Erie County alone, and it's a lot of historical memorabilia in there, things for kids to see, fire trucks, the gear they can put on. There's even a maze that the firefighters use to train with. There's one built for the kids in there, so they can go and then crawl through, and doesn't cost anything. It's kind of a fun little building to go to that kids really enjoy. And big kids and little kids alike all like fire trucks and that sort of thing, and firefighters. So it's a nice little place to go and get out of the sun a little bit and see all the things that are there. So
why do you think it's so important for kids to be able to see things like maybe the gear that firefighters are wearing, or get a chance to meet a firefighter?
Well, it's important because if they ever needed a firefighter, we don't want them to be afraid of the firefighter, be used to that we know that person's coming to help me. Sometimes maybe that gear might be a little scary if they're in a building and the firefighter comes in to rescue them or show them how to get out. We want to make sure that the kids are comfortable with the firefighter and know that's a person you can go to for help.
Every night at the firefighter honoree ceremony, we honor a firefighter, but we also in the ceremony by saying, you got to help out the firefighters, whether it's like a monetary donation to keep them going, or to be a part of it, to volunteer. A lot of the fire departments around here are volunteer. So some are paid, but a lot are volunteer. Why is it important that we keep recruitment up?
Well, like I said, we have 98 fire departments in Erie County alone. Only 3 of those are career departments, where the people go there for their full-time job. The other ones are all volunteer. So we need to have people in those jobs. If anybody has any thought that maybe it's something they're interested in, at least find out about it, they can contact us or contact their local fire department. They'll help them out, tell them what they need to do. Yes, there's a lot of training that goes with that, but we make it easy. It's fulfilling. It's a good way to help your community, give back a little bit. And we're always looking for new people. As people get older and they age out, we need those young people coming back in. And it's something that they can do for their whole life, whatever their career is. We have people that have many, many different careers, but they become a firefighter, a volunteer in their department, in their community, and it's something that they kind of get a passion for as well, and they can do that, besides their regular job, besides their regular family life. So
I absolutely love it. Thank you so much for stopping by today.
No
and
problem.
Make sure you stop and see him and everything else that there is to offer in the Fireman's Building. All right, we have more coming up on Fair Day Live next. Stick around.
Fair Day Live continues after this.
Time for that just through the gate feeling. That first bite of fried dough feeling. That gotta capture every single moment feeling. It's that thrill-a-minute mad dash to the midway feeling. That let out your inner child feeling. That warm and fuzzy feeling. For the best 12 days of summer, get that fair feeling. Catch all the feels at the Erie County Fair from August 6th through the 17th. Buy tickets at ecfair.org.
Modern Disposal Services is proud to partner with the 2025 Erie County Fair by providing daily trash and recycling services to help keep the fairgrounds clean, safe, and fun for your family. Local and family-owned since 1964, Modern takes pride in delivering reliable, detail-focused residential and commercial services throughout the Western New York community. Modern Disposal Services, dedicated to the community, committed to the environment. Call 800-330-7107. Start your day the Paula's way. Whether you're on your way to the fair or another hometown summer destination, take the great taste of Paula's with you. Donuts, pastries, bagels, beverages, and more. We're family owned and operated. Paula's products are made fresh, the old-fashioned way. Voted #1 by Buffalo Spree Magazine. Paula's Donuts, made with love in Tonawanda, Williamsville, West Seneca, and Larkinville in Buffalo. Get the sweet details at paulasdonuts.com. Stop by the WBBZ-TV 5 gazebo at the Erie County Fair, located next to the Historical Building, August 6th through the 17th. Make a $1 donation and spin the wheel of summer fun where everyone wins. Your donation benefits Prevention Focus with sponsor support from Camp Bow Wow Doggy Daycare and Boarding, Hello Sweets in Tonawanda, Bopsha's Pierogi, Salvatore's Pizza, Stolot European Lounge, Anderson's Custard and Roast Beef, Chef's Restaurant, and The Printed Image. Visit the WBBZ-TV 5 gazebo August 6th through the 17th.
Welcome back to Fair Day Live.
All right, one of our most popular attractions here at the Erie County Fair is the Sea Lion Splash. And joining us to learn a little bit more about it is Jimmy Earhart. Thank you so much for coming and bringing the sea lions. I know I'm not going to pull a sea lion out from it as much as I would love to. That's not going to happen. But I can tell you that when I leave the fair every night, I stop and just have a moment of zen with the sea lions. What are their names?
Zoe and Maya here.
Zoe and Maya, and I just watch them, and it's, for whatever reason, it just gives me inner peace to watch them
before you go home.
Swim around. I absolutely love it. The Sea Lion Show, obviously it's on the road. How does one get into taking a sea lion show on the road?
Well, I started off working for somebody else, and it was their idea.
Okay.
And, his name was Marco. He's since passed away, and then since that, we just kind of ran away with it and just continued it.
It really is a fun show. How long does it, because you've got a really nice performance, and they are trained. I said, I love it when I walk by and you guys aren't doing shows and there are photos available, and one of them is always checking, like, oh, is it time? Do I need a photo? Do I need to be over there?
They're so smart.
They really are. So are they easy to train?
I wouldn't say it's easy. Countless hours. I wish I got paid by the hour. Yeah, countless hours. But I wouldn't say it's hard either. A little smarter than a dog, but can't put a leash on them. But more food motivated as well. So there's a different balance there.
I'm also food motivated,
Same.
So I get it.
That's why I'm here at the fair.
All right, so when do the shows run every day at the fair?
Every day, 1, 4, and 7.
And what can people expect when they come to the show?
Expect to learn something, expect to be entertained, and we call it education with a splash.
Okay.
So we want you to learn something without feeling like we're stuffing an education down your throat. But every single day we hear people, even, I love it when the older generations come up and I didn't know that. I didn't know the difference between a seal and a sea lion, or I didn't realize they were such a versatile animal, and I love that part of it.
The fun fact I learned the other day is that the whiskers are much stronger than I thought, because they were cheating. They were using the whiskers
You're right.
to hold the ball.
I always say cheater, cheater, pumpkin eaters.
Yeah. So what is a fun fact that we might not know about a sea lion?
Oh, that's one of them right there. And
the
whiskers are really sensitive. The beaver say is what they're called, but they can pick up vibrations in the water, and like really dark, murky waters, they can feel fish moving in there, and they can find their prey.
Except for when they were taking a photo or during the show, I have not seen them just sit. Are they always active? How do they sleep at night?
They sleep on land,
okay.
And like a rock. They usually are knocked out.
So it's not something where they need to be in the water all the time?
No, they can stay out of the water forever, as long as it's nice and cool, and it's so they'll have an option at night to go in or out, 62 degrees inside. So
ooh.
Yeah, so they'll stay inside a lot of the times. If it's nice and cool outside.
And we were talking earlier, you have 4 shows that are traveling. And how many sea lions do you have?
I have 17.
And they live in the lap of luxury. This setup sounds pretty cool. The amount of pools that you have, and I mean, I would like to travel there. Maybe you should think about opening an Airbnb.
That's
at the facility.
That's the end goal.
Oh yeah, that's
truthfully, yeah.
So when the shows aren't going on, and I can tell you this for a fact because I've already gotten mine, people can grab pictures with them.
Yes, you get up close and personal, and you see what they look like up close, and
they really,
a whole different animal.
Yeah, and they really do. I had one on my shoulder, and I think it might be the happiest I've been in a very long time.
That's awesome. That's what we want to
obviously,
hear.
don't touch the animals, right?
Well, we try not to let anybody touch them, not because anything will happen, but they're kind of like a house cat. They'll tolerate some touching, but then one person does, and then everybody wants to do it.
And then they won't tolerate
then they don't tolerate
it anymore.
Right.
What's your favorite part about being on the road and getting to work with animals like this?
Well, different people. I mean, different people, different places. I've been all over the place. Western New York's beautiful. It's a lot of people only think of New York as a city, and so we tell other people, hey, go upstate, go check that out. It's a whole different New York.
Do you find yourself when you're on the road, do you find yourself like, oh, I should probably go check out the aquarium here? Like, do you get drawn to that?
I'm going Sunday.
Oh, you are? Okay,
yes.
Good. Look at that. I know the questions to ask.
Yeah.
Do you try and pick up like show ideas, or is it just seeing?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, different, all different kinds of ideas. Show ideas. Different behavioral ideas, husbandry ideas. Yeah, try and pick up from anybody everywhere.
All right, so make sure you check out the Sea Lion Splash Show 1, 3, and 7.
1, 4, and 7.
1, 4, and 7. Look for the big pools. You can't miss it. Thank you so much. Get your picture with them. All right,
Thanks.
We've got more coming up. One of the hottest items on the fairgrounds, and I get to eat it in front of you. So stay tuned to watch that coming up next.
Fair Day Live continues after this.
That passing it down feeling. That best 12 days of summer feeling. That carrying on special traditions feeling. Catch all the feels at the Erie County Fair. Buy tickets at ecfair.org.
Start your day the Paula's way. Whether you're on your way to the fair or another hometown summer destination, take the great taste of Paula's with you. Donuts, pastries, bagels, beverages, and more. We're family owned and operated. Paula's products are made fresh, the old-fashioned way. Voted #1 by Buffalo Spree Magazine. Paula's Donuts, made with love, in Tonawanda, Williamsville, West Seneca, and Larkinville in Buffalo. Get the sweet details at paulasdonuts.com. Modern Disposal Services is proud to partner with the 2025 Erie County Fair by providing daily trash and recycling services to help keep the fairgrounds clean, safe, and fun for your family. Local and family-owned since 1964, Modern takes pride in delivering reliable, detail-focused residential and commercial services throughout the Western New York community. Modern Disposal Services, dedicated to the community, committed to the environment. Call 800-330-7107. Stop by the WBBZ-TV 5 gazebo at the Erie County Fair, located next to the Historical Building, August 6th through the 17th. Make a $1 donation and spin the wheel of summer fun, where everyone wins. Your donation benefits Prevention Focus, with sponsor support from Camp Bow Wow Doggy Daycare and Boarding, Hello Sweets in Tonawanda, Bopsha's Pierogi, Salvatore's Pizza, Stolot European Lounge, Anderson's Custard and Roast Beef, Chef's Restaurant, and The Printed Image. Visit the WBBZ-TV 5 gazebo August 6th through the 17th.
That discover something new feeling. That let's reconnect feeling. That helping the community feeling. Catch all the feels at the Erie County Fair. Buy tickets at ecfair.org.
Welcome back to Fair Day Live.
All right, we are back, and it's time to eat. My favorite part of the show. Sam Peachy, welcome. And you own Peachy's.
That's right.
I came prepared. I brought my coffee.
Oh, perfect. You're more
I'm
prepared
ready.
than I am.
Here's what I love about Peachy's. Simple.
That's right.
Simple, but the line is always so long. Why?
Well, I guess I love to take the credit, but I have to give the credit to my parents. They had a bakery when we were growing up. We grew up Amish. They're from Pennsylvania originally, so these are some recipes that were, passed down to the family. And of course, we've tweaked them a little, changed a little, things here and there. But yeah, we basically learned how to bake from them. And, ever since we were little kids, that was one of our first jobs, was helping in the bakery.
I mean, I already know it's delicious because this is also one of my stops every year at the fair. But you grew up Amish.
That's right, yeah.
What's that like, going from being Amish to traveling the road at fairs? That had to be an awakening.
Well, I probably wouldn't have been allowed to be here unless I was working. Yeah, no, it was a great way to grow up. It was, you know, very simple life, and, you know, just keep things, you know, focus on important things and down to the basics. But we're, yeah, we still have a great relationship with our parents today. So
Yeah.
we weren't quite as conservative, so it wasn't like that, you know, you leave and you're
A full, like,
kind of thing.
Rumspringa?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So.
Well, I think as we all get older, we realize to focus on the simple things is really the life that you want. And maybe that's reflected in here, because literally we got donuts, we've got pretzels, and the line is always long. So these are fresh baked donuts all the time, right?
Exactly. Yeah, these were literally came out of the fryer about 30 minutes ago, and I hustled right over here. So everything's made from scratch. Nothing comes from mix or, you know, out of a box. We use real ingredients. And
I think I have to sample.
here.
Oh my gosh, you guys, they're warm. Oh man, he went to go be nice and hand me wet. Come on now.
Just kind of dig right in. There we go.
Now, you guys have a different location this year. And it's
right.
because the line was always so long, you were blocking people. So we had to move you this year. Where are you guys located now?
So yeah, we love the new location. It's right across from Slade Park, between, I guess the best way to describe it is between Slade Park and the Fireman's Building. So if you find those 2 points, we're right in between that.
Kind of right across from the stage.
Yes, exactly, across from the music stage. So just look for that on your map. And so yeah, there's a lot more room. At night when the line gets long, there's a little more room. So it works out good. It works out really well for us.
I didn't mean to take another bite, but it's so good. I had to take another bite. All right, let's talk about your pretzels, because I think a lot of people know you for the donuts, follow the nose, but what do we got going on with the pretzels? All right, he's going to grab one with the wax paper.
So the pretzels are all made from scratch as well. They're obviously hand rolled, hand twisted, and buttered and salted. So they're really popular. Fun fact, when we first came to the fair, we probably sold 3 pretzels to every donut until people, you know, I guess, tried the donuts. But everyone knows what a pretzel is, so these are really popular. We serve mustard and cheese with them as well.
I'm going to get in on this. I just licked my fingers clean from the donut, so now I got to get into the pretzel. I should probably dip it in some sauce, right?
There you go. Absolutely.
I need to.
Fun fact, we also sell little cups of glaze along with this to dip in. So,
oh, you do?
Yeah,
that
donut
is
glaze.
a fun fact.
It's a really, if you like the sweet and salty.
Oh my God, the sweet and
brought
salty combo is where it's at. Absolutely delicious, as always. Sam, thank you so much. Make sure you check out their new location in Slade Park, right across from Slade Park. It's so good. All right, coming back, we've got some divas, and no, it's not me.
Fair Day Live continues after this.
Welcome to Camp Life at Camp Bow Wow, where worries fade and joy lives every single day, where friends are found and memories are made. Camp Bow Wow's goal is making happy campers, you, your dog, and us too, because we love your dog just like you do. Join the fun with our mobile app and live camper cams. Your first day is free with a daycare interview. Make your dog's day at Camp Bow Wow, 231 Grand Island Boulevard in Tonawanda, or in West Seneca at 31 North America Drive.
Start your day the Paula's way. Whether you're on your way to the fair or another hometown summer destination, take the great taste of Paula's with you. Donuts, pastries, bagels, beverages, and more. We're family owned and operated. Paula's products are made fresh, the old-fashioned way. Voted #1 by Buffalo Spree magazine. Paula's Donuts, made with love, in Tonawanda, Williamsville, West Seneca, and Larkinville in Buffalo. Get the sweet details at paulasdonuts.com. Modern Disposal Services is proud to partner with the 2025 Erie County Fair by providing daily trash and recycling services to help keep the fairgrounds clean, safe, and fun for your family. Local and family-owned since 1964, Modern takes pride in delivering reliable, detail-focused residential and commercial services throughout the Western New York community. Modern Disposal Services, dedicated to the community, committed to the environment. Call 800-330-7107. Welcome to Hello Sweets, your small-town candy store with a huge selection of the sweets you love. Got a sweet tooth? Gummies, taffy, soda, and your favorite chocolates are for the taking. Hot? Come cool off with a creamy ice cream cone or a yummy milkshake. Thirsty? Our fruity boba fruity teas will quench that thirst. Come join us at Hello Sweets, located at 20 Main Street in Tonawanda, or find us on the web at hellosweetscandy.com.
Welcome back to Fair Day Live.
All right, another great thing to see at the Erie County Fair is the Mariachi Divas. This is awesome. You can experience the vibrant sounds of an all-female mariachi ensemble that blends powerful vocals and rich cultural tradition. They come from the fair, Los Angeles, California, and the band was founded in 1999 by Cindy Shea. In 2009, they became the first all-female mariachi band to ever be nominated for a Grammy, and the first to win one. That's awesome. As of 2016, the band has been nominated for 7 Grammy Awards, winning twice, and they are the official mariachi band of the Disneyland Resort. Their high-energy performance delivers an unforgettable celebration of music, passion, and heritage, and they stroll the grounds from 1 until 6 p.m. daily. You do not want to miss them, so keep your ears open for the Mariachi Divas. All right, again, just one of the many things that you can catch at the Erie County Fair. And why don't we get a rundown of what's going on today? All right, as always, kids 12 and under are free with an adult. You have to have an adult with you. Tickets $22.60 at the gate. Make sure you utilize those reverse ATMs if you don't want to use a card. Money in, card out. You are good to go. Free parking as well. You get that. And food and shopping coupons available at ecfair.org, as well as the schedule, which you can see everything that's going on. It's powered by the New York State Lottery. That's the Fairgrounds mobile app, which is also really good to have. You've got your map, you've got all your food location, everything is on there, including the schedule for the day, which would then tell you that at 6 p.m. it is the firefighter honoree of the day. Michael Cluck from the Reserve Hose Fire Department. Again, that ceremony happens at 6. But come early so you can check out the Firemen's Building. We learned about that today, all the cool stuff you can see. And then, of course, head down to Slade Park at 6:30 for our Veteran Honor Ceremony and our flag retreat. Benjamin Rusford, the United States Air Force. And again, that happens at 6:30. Now, both of those ceremonies include the Erie County Fair All-Star Band, which they do such a fabulous job, and the ceremony is very moving. But you can catch that and more every day of the Erie County Fair. And again, don't forget to check out that Fairgrounds mobile app. That'll give you all the information you need. And make sure when you come, you go into the barns. We tell you every day about the shows that are taking place, the Youth Livestock Expo, but really go into the barns and talk to the kids. They're so smart and they're so excited to tell you about their animals, and you are going to learn something new. Fairbears Farmland, the Ag Discovery Center, that's what it's all about. So make sure when you come to the fair, you check everything out. All right, we're gonna end the show today. We'll be back tomorrow, and we'll go out with me eating more Peachy's donuts.
A production fee was paid to WBBZ-TV from the Erie County Agricultural Society for this special presentation, with sponsorship support from Paula's Donuts and Modern Disposal.